Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this your daily go getimism number 969. For May 29, 2017. This month is just about done. We have 2 more days and then we'll be all the way into the June month. Some children have already gotten out of school and everything, so I don't know. Hey, we're moving this year along. So that's 6 months out of the year. Half a year is down already. Isn't that crazy? Tonight I want to talk to y'all about being abusive and complaining. No, not abusive and controlling. Abusive and complaining. You know, because there are different types of abuse. It doesn't always involve physical abuse. Y'all already know. You don't always have to punch, kick, hit, slap in order to be abusive. The worst abuse comes on the mental and emotional side because it doesn't go away. It's hard to hide those scars over a lifetime, and especially if you've been abused since the time that you were very, very young. You know, being ridiculed, put down, humiliated, embarrassed, you know, made to feel small, insignificant. You know, those scars don't go away. But one thing that I've noticed that is kind of consistent with people who are abusive is that they complain a lot. And a lot of times they complain and they use that as their justification for being abusive. It's like, well, if you would do what you were supposed to do, if you didn't make things this way or that way, if you didn't make me mad, if you didn't press my buttons or whatever, then I wouldn't talk to you like this, or I wouldn't hit you like this, or I wouldn't do these things to you. You know, so you make me do it. I don't want to do it. I really want to be peaceful, but you won't allow me to be peaceful because you don't want to do the right things. They actually kick that bullshit. Abusive and complaining. You know, I guess when you really don't like yourself, it's easy for you to beat up on somebody else. I mean, you're not going to beat up on yourself, especially when you don't want to face the reality of whatever situation that you're in. You know, I mean, people are abusive for a lot of different reasons. They can be frustrated. They can be frustrated because they haven't been able to do the things in life that they really wanted to do. And so a lot of times they'll try to hold back other people from doing the things that they want to do. You know, they'll try to put a black guy in the game, or, you know, really try to act more like a blockage instead of being the thing that opens the artery to be able to have the blood flow freely. Just speaking metaphorically. But yeah, abusive and complaining. Think about the people that you know who are abusive, whether they are verbally abusive or whether they are physically abusive or emotionally abusive, whatever. If you think about it, they complain a lot. Nothing is ever really right for them because they're unhappy people. It could be a chemical imbalance or whatever. I don't want to make any excuses for people being the way that they are, especially if they are abusive to other people. Other people don't deserve the abuse that they give out. So, you know, I don't want to get into too much understanding when it comes to people who are abusive tonight. But it is what it is. And what I want y'all to do is think about the people that you know who are abusive, whether they are physically abusive, whether they are, you know, when you're physically abusive, you're always complaining about something that hasn't been done that sets you off. You know, I mean, you don't know how to manage your anger. You don't know how to vent your frustrations in other ways except for using violent language or actually using physical violence. You haven't been taught how to work things out, or you don't even see the value in those things, even if you have been taught. You know, so, you know, they complain a lot. And they try to get the people to understand their complaining because they want people to be on their side. But who's going to justify all that bullshit? Who's going to justify you working out your frustrations on people, animals, whatever? You know, you being abusive like that. Ain't nobody really trying to understand that. More than likely, it means that you need help. So you need to try to get the help that you need. So life for other people can be better, because if you're living your life as an abuser, you really are ruining the future for children and as well as adults. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, think about it. Think about the people that you know, whether you think about them historically or whether you think about them in the here and now. And you'll probably notice something that's kind of consistent with them. You'll notice that they have a long storied history of complaining. You know, so they want to make other people feel bad. They want to make other people look bad, and they want to make other people feel bad physically. They want to punch, slap, kick. You know what I mean? Push, shove. It's a bad situation. You should try to get help if you are being victimized in a situation like that. But a lot of people don't hear me though. But there are plenty of resources out here that can get you the help that you require. And I hope that you take heed to that and do it. The Daily Go Get a Business show is every single day, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call-in number is 319-527-6199. blogtalkradio.com/Sun752. And I'll holler at y'all later.